Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It's time for some more Workers and Resources. I'm Revelius Kelvin, where Comrade Track Builder has truly been a hero of the people. Look at how much he has built. It is glorious. We're almost to the second station. By my math, it's only about 4 more trips for him. So I figured I'd get things started because we need to get a few things ready to go. First of which, we're going to need some coaling. Actually, you know what? I totally forgot something here, didn't I? Didn't totally forget, but a little bit of work will be needed. Honestly, fuck it. My workers from outside the CO arrive. See if I care. I'll hopefully have it build faster. This friggin' bus station is so massively overloaded, I don't care. You know, I'll poach some workers, that's fine. There. The main concern I have is simply getting some water in there as quickly as possible. Our construction sectors aren't exactly overworked right now, so we should be good. I finally managed to make a highway junction that doesn't suck too badly here, or like get this sorted out into a highway. Then I'm going to continue the highway over here, move it up and around. And I don't know. This water well I can go around and then have like the highway continue to the customs house here. That's at least my current thought plan on that. But the highway gets such sparse, random, tiny bits of development because I just don't want to sit there and like try and work it all out all the time. So it'll get done when it gets done, you know. All right, but yeah, we need to get the water here sorted out. We need to get the coal sorted out. So let's get started on that. Which is Dumper. Yeah, I guess we use the Russo bolts. There is going to be a day that I will finally get to be rid of those Russo bolts. Their slow-ass speeds. Luckily, once the highway is up and running, it shouldn't be so bad. Alright. Keyword is shouldn't. Alright, you just unload your coal there. And you load coal there. And delete stuff. Done. Alright, so that should mean that water and coal will be arriving for the train there. And yeah. 3 trips remain. The bridge wasn't too hard to build, thankfully. Our little clover leaf, I'm adding a little shimmy into it here, just because, well, you can witness it here. The man has to go over here and then drive to the station and turn around. Probably shouldn't have that. We've actually been relatively stable on our money, and are making enough money to pay off our loan, which is really nice. So the amount owed has just dropped by another 200,000, and cash on hand has remained the same. Unfortunately, the cash on hand is definitely going to be taking a bit of a nosedive as I build a passenger train, you know? So we're going to want a steam locomotive. 125, 130... Yeah, right, the PM3. Yeah, so we're going to use a PM3. Let's get this bad boy launched. It is restrained, however, by our wooden tracks for the moment, but that's okay. Now, we don't exactly have the greatest collection of passenger wagons. Yeah. So, I think we take 5 of these. Am I ever actually going to be pulling 500 people? I don't know. But, like, that's the capacity of the train stops. Theoretically, I could pull as many as 1,000. But that's the thing. I actually don't know how many I'm reasonably going to be pulling. But it could be a damn lot, you know? Line info. Unfortunately, I wish I could get information on like how many people are traveling on this line, right? That would be huge. But there's like 10 buses, so if I assume they're all full, that's 300. And then plus at any given point in time we have like 100 to 150 people. Or more waiting. Because don't forget some are actually at the construction site right now. I think 500 is kind of reasonable to assume. A little crazy, but hey. Yeah. Comrade Track Builder is off being the hero of the Republic. He's on one of his last 2 trips to complete the passenger line with Lubin. God, just getting to shut down the Gaganows is gonna be good. Although I should probably not sell them. Wisdom has me put in some additional road depots for storage. You know? Because I'll probably need more bus lines in the future, and the Gaganow seems to be the only good bus for another fucking decade, so I guess that's just life. It's just life. Buses were not this shit back then. I understand it's probably like a way of creating difficulty and all that, but it still hurts. You're just refueling. Understandable. We imported a lot of vehicles in the last couple months. Once more. Alright, only 28 workdays left. Come on, Comrade Track Builder. Home stretch. We believe in you. And the light industrial core is functioning pretty well, though, all things considered. The amount of traffic we're going to be able to cut down is going to be good. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Good. So I guess we'll have to wait for Comrade Track Builder to make his last trip, but I still got these 2 to do. But that's mostly fine. We're ready to begin the first passenger liner. And it shall be glorious. So, we're okay. God, I cannot wait to shut down the Gaggenhaus. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, piece of crap buses. They work alright over here, but still. For such a massive number of people, trains, I think, in early start are the only way. I guess we still need that to function, don't we? Even if Comrade Track Build finishes first. I do need this stuff built. Which apparently might take a little while. That rumbling was cool. Let's take your time, Comrade Track Builder. It turns out getting the water for the cooling station might still take a bit. At some point we'll have, like, you know, coal delivery via train and all that, but that's still probably a ways out. So we'll see. Alright. Okay. Do this. Okay. Okay. And okay. Sure, we'll technically approve that. That's the more of I need a future plan. And oh boy, do I have plans for the future. You. Yeah, it's too close to the junction. It's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Maybe not. Never mind, totally is. We need to delete that railway, aren't we? Before we can get connected all back up. Or maybe not. Maybe I can still use it somehow. I might be able to. Alright. Let's see if we can't get this, at least on paper, restored. Okay. Yeah, railway crossing too close to road, great. Section, so that house needs to blow up. But like legally it works for the most part, so that's not too bad. You know, that gets us a connection up to Warsaw here. And eventually we should be able to repair most of this and get it sorted. I recognize that this is basically unfixable now, like these chunks. They're just decoration. And I hope they won't interfere if I have to rebuild the bridge here. some parts like this can probably be dealt with, but we'll see. Alright. I guess it's a decent railway network all over the place here, especially once I get the cut through here. Because we will need that. Ooh, it gets laggier the farther I go. And Jesus, I hadn't even never shot yet. This is that long of a railway network, fair enough. Alright. Whew, look at that. Like, on paper, I'm going to approve the construction, but I think for what should be obvious reasons, I'm going to suspend the construction there. Okay, I take it you're done up here then? Good. Do we have water? We have water flowing. Excellent. Good, my little diversion of planning out the rail network further up is enough. Alright. So, erase from line. Our new line is from here to here to here. And launch. Get her running. Alright, that's now set. Yeah, look at this thing go. And you're done. Alright, let's go to line details. Just sell all vehicles. Almost there. Okay. The average lifetime is 2 minutes. Not great. But not terrible. Alright. But still, a far more efficient way of delivering people. Like, they're still waiting far too long, which is part of the problem. This is also why, in general, I struggle to use trains. Because it seems like I need basically a second train to run this. I could use line spacing and probably be okay. Technically, I need 3 trains to keep it to 60. Which is not great. Still, it's good enough. Alright, let's tear down this bad boy. Bus stop is dead, thank God. Research program finished. Ooh, pipeline pressure. Good. So that's what I needed from here. You start on the geology facility. I am currently working in the background on other plans and getting them operational. Hey, pipeline connection. How about that? Because I know we have oil along the border somewhere around here. So you know what? I'm thinking I might have a way for money making. We're doing well. There's only 900,000 owed right now, which, honestly, given everything, is pretty good. But yeah, we have a concerning amount of unemployment because, like, the Lubins still just can't all get to work. Still, it's not too bad. I'm actually debating if I stop and pick up there. If that was asphalted. Like, if I could asphalt some of this, would that be enough to, like, get the few people who can't make it to this train platform? There's really not that many that can't, right? And so, like, I should save because this might be a bit of a problem. I don't know. I'll do it at the end of the episode. Still won't be able for a bit longer. Because then I can depreciate this train platform and just have it run this, which that should hopefully be a little quicker. You know? Still, the industry is turning. Yeah. 180,000 vehicle imports. That's how that we make money though. Gross 91, deaths 42. Good. Okay. So yeah, population is increasing. Still aren't full, but I mean, here's the funny thing. Like, as I take out this bus stop and like, honestly, a lot of crap. Clear all this out. Work is done. Like, we get some more room for friggin' flats and stuff moving. And, you know, we unlocked the radio station. And I think I can afford it and construct it, kind of. Like, it's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna be like 200 grand to build, probably. But here's the thing. It might actually be worth it to build. That's the next major project. It'll take some time for sure, but that's okay. Alright, on that note. On the note of next major projects. Alright, let's continue with the highway plan. It's actually not looking too bad now. Before too long, we're going to be able to pave this highway, which is going to help a lot in the winter. Like, I at one point was like, oh, I'll get snowplows, but decided against it. Again, looking at 18 kilometers an hour, I can't. I cannot in good conscience buy a snowplow that bad, you know? But what I can do is allow the asphalting of this road. Can one plow a gravel road? Yes. I would not call it a great idea, however. Alright. But yeah, that covers that. You know, we'll do a bit of a shorter episode. Just the standard 30 minutes I aim for today. Because I really want to find out if I can finagle some things. You know? I'm pretty sure you have a thing, don't you? So we do that, and there's like that one that it can't reach. Still can't quite reach there. Can reach there now. And if, say, I hypothetically got this street paved. Okay. Okay. It can be accomplished. An earth-faring constraint, or is Poland just flat? They kind of fixed it, actually. I'm not sure if... I'm not really sure if it's been fixed, or I just discovered a bug that has made it easier. Or maybe a feature that's made it easier. Alright? Now I can just aggressively click a building, and it fixes itself. But yeah, so that's not bad. It looks like I can get Lubin kind of connected up on the one train station. And then if I do that, that should help a lot. Should, being the opportune keyword. And further reduce, like, our problems with unemployment. You know? Fingers crossed, anyway. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think that's probably where I'll call this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been your Kelvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.